Hey everyone, it is now October 1st, 5:12 a.m. to be exact. I couldn't get to sleep, so I figured why not start off the Halloween edition reviews numero dos. Uh, this is going to be a review over a movie I cannot stand, but I gotta get the bad ones out of the way before I can get to the good ones. But here is, it's upside down. I didn't come here to die. This movie sucks. uh, it's pretty much about these. I've only watched it once, and once was enough for me. It's pretty much about these kids. They're going out into the middle of the woods to renovate like a campsite. I don't remember much about the movie, so I might leave some things out. But what happens is they're stranded in the woods. Well, not stranded, but anyways, they're trying to do something of like a community service for a church group. And this movie starts off with the ending of the movie, so it's going backwards. It's going to show you what happened. Uh, Pretty much this is about stupid people doing stupid things, and it's just all around a stupid movie. Um, how it is even called a horror film is beyond me. Uh, okay, you get your death scenes, uh, which are accidents. Uh, one girl gets her face put into a chainsaw uh, by herself because she keeps on throwing the chainsaw up into the air, and a branch falls down on top of her, and the chainsaw goes into her skull. Good effects in this movie, but this is just ugh, gives me a bad feeling in my mouth. Uh, Anyways, uh, that is your first death, uh, and I should point out it's not really the first death. Pretty much the first death is a girl. She's talking to pretty much the other people in the group, and what happens is she ends up getting her eyes poked out by a twig in in a tree. So she has to go to the hospital, and slowly but surely everybody else ends up dying stupid deaths. This one guy, he feels guilty because he thinks it's his fault that the girl got killed. So he hangs himself. I'm gonna spoil everything about this film. So if you want to see it, go ahead. You can watch it on a movie site or whatever. I won't put the link for the movie site down below. But the next guy kills himself by hanging. Um, and another guy gets pretty much axed to death. Uh, like one guy ends up killing the other guy with a hatchet, not a hatchet, but an axe. And like I said, I don't remember much about this movie, only the fact that I saw it once, and once was enough for me. Uh, and this next guy, uh, he axes himself pretty much. Sorry, I should have said that. Um, and it says the title. The guy says the title. Oh, I didn't come here to die. And slowly but surely, more people end up getting killed in stupid ways. Uh, I found this to be a bad movie experience, so whoever's interested in seeing this, go ahead, go to the movie site called vodly.to.com. No, not vodly.to. Uh, and you'll be taken to free movies. You can watch any movie you want, but you have to sign up for it. This movie is on there. The cover is more interesting than the movie itself. Um, Anyways, accidents start happening. Uh, then, like I said, it starts off with the ending of the movie instead of starting off with a beginning, which is a stupid idea already. So why watch the movie if you already know the ending? The first girl gets her eyes poked out, like I said, with twigs from a tree. And I'm just like, oh my god. What am I watching? Anyways, the gore in it is pretty cool, but that's about the only thing that's there. Um, so she has to go to the hospital, leaving the other guys alone with one girl, and she decides to cut down the tree branches with a chainsaw. I'm repeating myself here to pretty much put this movie in a nutshell. Um, the woman or the girl, whatever you want to call her, uh, uh, gets warned not to play with the chainsaw, but to just saw down the twigs and everything. But she starts fooling around with the chainsaw, going like this, dancing with it like a stupid bitch. And I'm not against women, by the way, so sorry if I offended anybody there. But she's a dumb bitch. Uh, she ends up plowing the chainsaw right into her face, and the guy comes along and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to start up the chainsaw in order to get it out of your face." And I'm like, "What? This guy is stupid." And he starts up the chainsaw, rips the girl's face in half, all on accident, and she, of course, dies, and he feels guilty, so he decides to hang himself. Um, so he ends up dying, so that's two deaths right there. Um, then you get the third guy, which is a complete asshole. He takes an axe and tries to kill somebody, but he ends up killing himself. Again, accidents. That's all this movie is just plain accidents. Which is why I hate the movie. What's the point of making this movie if you know it's gonna suck? I'm actually gonna throw this away after I get done with this review. But anyways, um, what happens is there's only one guy left by the end of the movie, and he ends up going out into the road and tries to drive the van away from the camp, just going and going. And then he decides to get out of the van, and he gets run over by the bitch. I'm calling all the women bitches because that's the best way to describe them. They don't listen. And this is the girl who got her eyes poked out by the branches. How this woman is even allowed to drive is beyond me. She runs over the poor guy, and then she gets her second eye poked out. And that's how the movie ends. And I'm like, what the fuck? So if this interests anybody, uh, if hopefully you all can see that, it says I didn't come here to die. There's not much I can say about this movie other than it sucks. I'll put a trailer for the film down below, but this is just an all-around stupid movie. It's not a slasher. It's an accidental death type of movie. Uh, so check it out if you want to. Sorry this review is going to be short, and here's how many hatchets I give it. One, and that's being generous. And that one hatchet goes out there because of the gore. Uh, I did like the gore in it. And anyways, let me pull up IMDb real fast to check out what other people reviewed this. Okay, opening up another link, IMDb. Okay, here we go. I didn't come here to die. Oh, here we are. Okay, I gotta click on it, but first I gotta let this stupid page load. This movie came out in 2010, so 3 years ago. Okay, this gets a 5.3. What the hell? Here's the synopsis for it. The story of 6 young volunteers working on a humanitarian project in the woods, horrific accidents, rash decisions, and the unpredictability of human nature leads them all to the same disturbing conclusion. Volunteer work can be a killer. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole movie in a nutshell. Uh, I'm gonna put the link down below in the description box. Copy. And this movie, I'm going to look at why this gets a 5.3. Sorry. Stupid ads. Anyways, listen to these names right here. Indiana Adams plays the character of Julie. Kurt Cole plays the character of Danny, who is supposed to be the nice guy. Travis Scott Newman, it doesn't even say who he plays. Nico Red Star plays Chris. Emmy Robin plays Sophia. And Jeremy Vandermouse, hopefully I pronounced that name right. He is credited as Jeremy Scott Vandermouse. He plays Steve. And all these people just die and die. And it's pretty much a useless movie. So, do I say buy, rent, or pass? Definitely pass on it. Like I said, I'll put the link to the trailer down below. Well, a link to IMDb so you can watch the trailer. Okay. That's it for the info. Like I said, I give this 1 out of 10 hatchets, and that's being generous. I Didn't Come Here to Die. That's the name of the movie. Cool name for a movie, but stupid execution for the movie as well. And I am going to just say this right now. If anybody wants the movie, I'm going to either throw it away or I could send it to somebody who is interested. But I don't know if I'll ever be allowed to mail it out to anybody. But I'll try my best. Or you can just watch the movie for yourself. Anyways, 1 out of 10 hatchets. Ugh, I I don't feel good by giving this even a rating. Uh, but anyways, check out I Didn't Come Here to Die if you want to, which is a stupid movie. Cool title, I like it, but hideous movie. I didn't like it at all. So, anyways, this is Psychopathic One with his first review of as of October 1st. Uh, get your barf bags ready because this is a gross movie as well. How they end up dying is really stupid. And anyways, check it out if you want to. But I refuse to watch this movie again. Anyways, this is Psychopathic One signing off. Hopefully you're all doing well. And I'll be back tomorrow with another movie called The Evil Inside. Not the devil inside, but the evil inside. Hopefully that movie is good. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it sucks. So pray for me. Because I'm going to do some bad movies before I get in some good movies. Anyways, I'm out. Peace. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Sorry I can't be more descriptive about it, but Bunny Man is a better movie than this, and that's a pretty bad movie too. But anyways, peace out. I Didn't Come Here to Die. Stupid movie. Plain and simple. 1 out of 10 hatchets. That's the best I can give it. Anyways, peace. I'll be back tomorrow with another review over The Evil Inside. Peace. Hopefully you're all doing well. And happy Halloween.